Hello everyone and welcome back to Factorio. I am SeiferKatt and I am SeiferKatt. Because I decided that I would put a camera up. So now, until the foreseeable future where I get scared of people seeing what I look like, we've got a camera. How exciting! If you're not super excited by this, it's fine. You don't have to be. I just thought maybe people would want a camera. If they don't, just put a piece of paper over your screen, just there-ish, and you'll figure it out. So anyway, last time we left Factorio, we had a lot of sludge. We are just full up of sludge, and that is wonderful. That is where you kind of want to be in life. However, we got a minor problem that while we've got all this aluminium, which is awesome, let's never discount how awesome a lot of aluminium is. We also have the minor problem that we need to grab some stuff from the spiders first. Where are the spiders? I've lost the spiders immediately. Well, that's distressing. Okay. So we're going to need to take aluminium up to blue science and then see if has a camera! Hell yeah! We are here now. I hope this hasn't startled you. If you wish to leave now, I fully understand. Yeah, look, I thought my desk here, it was just full of clothes. It was really bad, and I thought, well, he's gonna get away. So I thought, if I tidied up a little bit, then we can have my stuff behind me. So it's a little, not much right behind me right now, but we can always change that. Right now, all I have behind me is a duck, for some reason, and a copy of Factory Fun, which you'd think because it has the word fun in it, it wouldn't be a fun game, but it is actually pretty good. I haven't played it too often though, but it's pretty neat. I like it. I'm currently wrestling with things, but that's about normal. The next game I play, I'm not going to have this. The fluid bus was a mistake, okay? I will not deny that. The fluid bus was a mistake, and we will not do this again. If in a year's time I'm playing Factorio and I'm saying the fluid bus is a mistake and I'll not do it again, you can just remind me that I've said that before and I cannot be trusted. And with that sort of refutation? Being told that, I mean, how can you... seriously? Oh god, now what am I breaking? Everything! Okay, good. Now that I've broken everything, I have broken the factory. We can... There's probably something around here that's aluminium, like that. Okay, so that should mean blue science should be coming through pretty quickly now. I mean, look at it go. That's a factory that's hungry. We may need to improve on that later. Okay, but the problem is we're not still quite outputting as much aluminium as I'd like. Because crushed stone is a problem, I'm doing hand gestures. I can see my own camera and I'm getting all narcissistic about it. I have a problem with that with cameras, but then again what I'm looking at is Twitch, so it's a few seconds behind live. Okay, so this is wait. Yes, this is all going very, very well, but one would say too well because it's all sort of jammed up. So we'll grab this pattern. Okay, hit the button a few times, eventually it'll work. Great. Now we could actually run into a problem here. Actually, yeah, I can see us immediately running into a problem with this because we are now making so much sludge. We may actually have too much sludge. So we're going to waste the minerals. I'm sorry, I know. I'm a bad man, I get it. Later on I'll bitch about how I don't have enough minerals, so it's nice to know the trends will continue. And we're going to need probably my spiders. Where are my spiders? God, they're always so far away. Why do I not have teleporting spiders? That's my real question. Ah! No! No teleporting spiders, please. No. Okay, so that should get rid of a large amount of crushed stone, allowing me to achieve my dreams of Lots of aluminium. Yes, that's good. We're very happy about this. Okay, so that was 2 of the things. Zinc for brass. Yes, brass is required for science, and I don't have it. So, solution? Have it. Okay, so my spiders are down there, which is entirely where they're useless. So, spiders, come back up here. Great. The plan is to preempt the spiders. That's the plan. Okay, so brass requires zinc. Now, when you think about that, you need to... You got me on my zinc pun there. It's not even a pun, it's just dumb way of speaking. I think I'm like some sort of German scientist. You know, from like some stereotypical post-World War II thing. You know the type I'm talking about. The sort of thing that has like, in Captain America, Zola. You know, where he's just like really stereotypical scientist. Ah, Captain America. That may have been German. I don't know my racist caricatures. I'm sorry. Okay. So zinc comes from here, I think. I almost made the same joke again. It does. Okay, great. So as we know it comes from here, we can improve this using the power of laziness. All I got left. That's not true. I got plenty of laziness in me. Okay, and then we're just going to... Because I don't think we need that much zinc. But what we do need is probably more. So as long as these continue to pump out stuff, and the mineral sludge is coming through pretty fast, so that's good. I like that these are the old ore crushers. They could probably be upgraded. Thank you, ZZ Knight. I appreciate it. I will. I'll regret that later. No, I won't. I mean, I will, because I know my mistakes in life, which are many and varied. We have like a lot of zinc right here, so you know what? Probably don't even need that much zinc there. Alright, so this is required for reasons that are very known. Not actually sure quite what's going on. Look at it, it's a basic transport belt. Oh, it's so adorable. Didn't even know we made those anymore, or we don't. Okay, and that should be making lots of brass. What speeds up brass? That's right, speed. Yeah, speed makes more speed. That is... I mean, it's not untrue, but it's also very stupid. Okay, so that's brass. Next, thermal chrome. Right, so the thing that's slowing down chrome right now is lack of thermal waters. So we can speed them up. Oh, fantastic. Oh god, that space exploration run is going to be a little bit more painful, isn't it? Look, if you get me on that one, ZZ Knight, like, there'll be a prize for you, okay? You don't have to clip that as well, but it'll also be there. I don't know what the prize is, but there will be a prize, okay? I can promise you that much. Oh, I've promised too much, haven't I? Oh, it's alright. Okay, so what we need now is... I can be good for a prize. Okay, so let's just really ham this up. Okay, so that should be real fast. And then these electric... So when these start going crazy... You know, we could also just speed module them as well, just to make it go real fast. Okay, so are we producing enough? That's the question. Yeah. guess, but the next thing is, could we require more speed here? Yes! We must go insane with the amounts of speed. We have a need for speed, as they say, in the old country. I don't know what old country I'm talking about here, but that's what life is now. Just a bunch of inane bullshit. What I mean now, it's always been inane bullshit. Okay. Now, we're really just chucking beacons here in hopes that it does something useful. And now these are backing up, which is cool. How am I going to deal with this? We all knew I was just going to put more beacons in it. Okay. So hopefully that gives me a lot more thermal water and thus a lot more chrome. And already it's looking pretty good. No, it's not. My theory there was if I say it looks good, then I'll believe it. But it's not actually looking that much better. Okay, well look, we'll come back to that in a moment and we'll actually assess how it's going, because right now we've got a train out of fuel. I know what train it is. It is my blue science train. The train that is literally the most important train in my factory right now. It's run out of fuel. Because we don't actually have any way to fuel it. Is that difficult to fuel? I mean, if only I could find a charcoal line that was, sorry, a chark line, get it right, that was nearby, then maybe I could fuel it. But no, there is no chark line nearby at all. Okay. So, oh wow, we got a lot of charcoal. So that's going to be like a lot of science coming through. And this is going pretty well. The only thing that's slowing it down now is aluminium is still slowing it down? Really? Really? Oh, because stone is still a problem. Wait, where did I... That's in the wrong place, that's why. Derp. Okay, because that needed to be after the first one, not after the second one. After the first one doesn't change anything. It's literally how it is now. It changes nothing! Okay, so let's just grab that. And we awkwardly put it right here. You can see now... this can actually be making stuff. Okay, but we should be seeing some aluminium coming through here now. And I guess... yeah, I suppose we are... could be more though. How are we gonna speed it up? Oh, I know, more beacons! It's literally the answer to every question I have these days. What is the meaning of life? That's right, more beacons. Where did my cat go? That's right, beacons. Is it on a farm? Nope, it's buying beacons. That's just how life is. Okay, so that's great, but I think the fact that we're not really dealing with... yeah, there's so much mineral sludge in the system now. And that's good. Like, that's where you want to be. But now I've got the minor problem if I got too much mineral sludge. So I'm not really going to fix it so much as acknowledge it. So what we're going to do is we're going to kind of do the same system. Gets through to here, then clearly it's not needed anymore. Oh, that can not be like that. That's good. Okay, so these are going to be mineral waters as well. Mineralized water. Fantastic. We got to get some water in here, but that's okay. We can just blow up something. It's probably going to be angry. Yep, I damaged things again. It's fine. Okay. And then we just chuck 2 clarifiers down. What's that pipe? 2 clarifiers down, and then we should be in mineralized water town. No, I don't care about mineralized water town. I should be in aluminium town. That's actually what the town I care about is. Okay, so with that, that could be a problem. That's probably fine. Okay, and stone is sort of going through. Yeah, more or less. Yeah, that should be good. We should be getting a lot of aluminium now. That's good. You know what? I think we just want to stop that. Okay, so that should be producing a lot of science now. I hope. If it isn't, then... Oh, you get to see real life tears now. How exciting. Resin's good. That's nice. Flash fuel, good. Copper, could be improved. Aluminium. Still disappointing. Really? Why? Oh, because it's trying to catch up on all the stone. Okay, so as it catches up on the stone, you can see it slowly edging away. Okay, so that'll get better. Don't worry about it. Now, that's good. We are getting a lot of science in here. I mean, that's only halfway through, and that's 3,000 science. So we may actually get to my goal of 50% today. I know that was a goal last time, but this time it'll happen. It'll happen this time. Okay. So this is looking alright. I'm pretty happy. Glass? Doing okay? We could make aluminium a little bit more janky, but I don't think we need to. I don't think it's relevant. That's doing fine. That's catching up. And honestly, once we get to the point where everything's backing up again, it probably won't matter. Because right now it's probably trying to catch up on red circuits as well. Yep, look at it. It's really trying to catch up on red circuits. It'll get there, though. Well, actually, it kind of is, because as these coils are not at 200, like these ones aren't going anymore. They just don't need to. As these ones catch up, then we'll just stop being needed. Because there's 30 coils, 32 coils, yeah. That'll all catch up. And when that does, we may do some bullshit. What I was thinking is we could put a copper and aluminium line through here. So don't make that just copper, make that copper aluminium. And actually just have it come straight through here and be picked up from the sides. Rather than whatever the heck's happening here. Because gold and advanced circuits, not a problem. So we've got 3,000 blue science. That is fantastic. I am eagerly excited about the amount of blue science I have. In fact, I'm just going to drop it off early. Okay, so what else do I need to do? Well, I've got to start working on those alien artifacts next, because those alien artifacts, I thought they were coming through enough, but they are not. So that's the next issue. So let's take this train. Make sure blue science gets in all right. Make sure it's safe. I really shouldn't have made it so that circle happens, but it is kind of fun. Okay, so that science is... It's really wanting every unit of science there, isn't it? Maybe that'll slow down. Once those numbers don't match, that's probably good. But those numbers are thoroughly matching. There was no reason to upgrade that to purple, but I wanted to. Okay, they're no longer matching, which means that should keep up for a little while. That should mean all of this is going, and power consumption will be at its max. It does... Ooh. Doesn't spike quite as hard as it used to, does it? Power's... Ooh, power might be a problem. Might need to fix that. Not too bad though, like you can see that we're about 10% short though. Damn it. I don't want to do another deuterium power station. I mean, I could be a little bit more efficient and economical with my power, but we all know that's never happening. So, yeah. Alright, so next I wanted to make more alien artifacts. And I also wanted to connect... Before, my plan was keep alien artifacts separate from the main bot network. To hell with that now, we're connecting it. Like, it's not really much. It's just a couple of bot stations. What are they called? Roboports? Roboports! We don't need that. Okay, Roboports. Roboports, what do they look like? Have we ever seen a Roboport in real life? I haven't. They look like that, as you're wondering. Okay, so that's connected the two Roboports together, which is good. Now the They're gonna take my stone. So now the Roboports can start taking these orange sciences, which is good, but the problem is we don't have enough of these dishes. And the solution is to just make more dishes. It's not really... How long do these take? 2 seconds, and these take 5 seconds. Yeah, there's your problem. So we're just going to just go ridiculous on all of this. We'll take more glass though. Hopefully that's not a problem. Low power. Okay. Maybe we do need to work on power. That may be something we need to do. Just spikes a little bit uncomfortably. But power is staying a lot more consistently bad. Which is good for blue science, because that means it is working. But bad for the fact that... Oh yeah. See, here's what you do. Oh, power's going badly? Oh, just amp it up 300%. What's the worst that could happen? Geez, I don't know. Power continues to be shockingly bad. But I'm seeing more of these things, so... That's what I needed. So that'll make more orange... alien artifacts. I kind of wish they had different names. Orange alien artifacts seems so low-tech. Alright then, so... That's doing its best. Good job, guys. And we are out of blue science, so power will probably be fixing itself now. No. No, power's still... Oh, because it fills up these like with 200 or 600 of them, so basically until it's consumed everything. Yeah, okay, so good news. Power's probably going to be stably bad for a while because science is pretty good. For the first time in a while. Okay, so do we need another deuterium power station? That's probably the real question, and I fear the answer may be maybe? Yeah, that's not looking great. Okay, what about this one? I feel like this answer is not going to be great either. I know this one's just a shocking bad design. Okay, you know what? We are going to need more of these. Literally what I was afraid of, but that's okay. We can build more power. I don't quite know where I'm going to put it all, but we'll find somewhere for it. We're going to need T-pipe 2s? No, what do I look like? Little loser. Pipe 2s. Well, I mean, maybe. I mean, hey, you can decide. Do I look like some sort of loser? Up to you. I've got the camera on. I literally can't hide it anymore, can I? T-pipe 3s. There they are. Okie dokie. You know what? Some more heat pipe threes. And power turbines, I have some of those. Probably enough for now, actually. Okay, so let's give this a go. I don't think I'll be making too much power to begin with. We're going to do something a little differently now as well, because we learned that we can separate steam and put the steam elsewhere. So we can, ideally, you know what, this looks almost... What do we just keep taking it out? Oh, okay, those weren't ever making power, were they? Doesn't look like it helped that much, but hey, nice that I tried. I appreciate the attempt. Okay, so we're gonna basically do this again, because this seems to vaguely enough work. Oh yeah, back when I used to make things out of blue. Interesting. Okay, well, can we upgrade these? Out of red rather, not blue. Gosh, get your colors right. Okay, so this one is the going back. Oh, I don't usually build backwards, it's weird. Oh. Oh no, 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 not near the power plants. Guys. Not near the power plants. We had a rule. No worms near the power plants. It was a simple rule, but you are trying to break it anyway. Vingabus. Where is the Vingabus? The Vingabus is at its house. The Vingabus is a good bus that always stays where it belongs. Okay. I feel like that's actually not going to be a great place for it. Maybe if we build further down, there's like a big space there that we could probably use. Yeah, I like that space. Let's bring the spiders around because I know they carry landfill, and maybe I'll need it. I'll definitely need it. I see the Vingabus is up there. I will probably need to grab... Where's the Vingabus? There it comes. Probably going to need to extend this out just a little bit. Probably not from there. Or from there, honestly. One of my spiders got stuck. It's kind of honestly kind of what I expected. Yeah, I just expect power to just be... You can see blue science just came back in, can't you? Well, it does look like it's coping slightly better now, so that's something. Meanwhile, while I'm here, is aluminium all sorted now? Not really. Close. It's actually not doing these fast enough. Interesting. Well, that's fine. That'll be easily fixed fairly soon. I like how the little spider isn't even trying because its whole job is to follow Big Spider. And so when Big Spider can't go over, it's just like, Mama, why are you trying to go over there? That's how they speak. I don't know why. Okay. Dude, if I was a VTuber, don't you think I'd pick some sort of weird anime cat girl? I totally would. Just to be really awkward about it. I probably would. I might not. Probably not. I got nothing to fear from my visage being online. Ooh. Well, except for people being like, don't hire this man as an engineer. He's bad at it. And it's like, well, it's fine. I'm not an engineer. I don't quite understand VTubers mostly. And then, you know, I don't think, not to put like a sexist angle on it, but I don't think as a male I really need to do it because I'm really not worried about anyone being like creepy. Like not in the way that I see people being towards, you know, female streamers. Which is sad. It's a sad state of the industry. The streaming industry. Streaming industry? Okay, so that goes from the out. And this comes from the in. Okay, so the Vinger Bus has done a pretty good job, I think. Yeah, good work, Vinger Bus. Very proud of you. Go back to sleep. No. Go. That's a bad Vinger Bus. Bad Vinger Bus. Go back home. Think about what you've done. Off it goes. I mean, I'm not. Don't be sad about the genocide. Like that's insects. It's okay to genocide bugs. For a moment there, I almost did something terrible. I'm like, I've really got to quickly say bugs specifically. Because yikes. You go to some dark places with that line. Okay, good. Good, good. Now, the outline. I don't know why we're focusing on the out first, but we are. Goes through there and then connects that way. Now, I do not think I think we make enough deuterium. I'm not worried about that. Okay, and that also needs to be split going back down this way. Good, so that'll give me power. Should be enough fuel cells to last for, I don't know, hopefully the rest of the time. Yeah. Yeah, I suppose you've got a point there, ZZ Knight. Everyone should be afraid of what someone could do with your image. I think we could probably... Productivity modules? I'm a little scared about productivity of these things, so what I'm going to do... Yes, if there's one thing the internet can show you, it's how wrong you are in a very short order of time. Okay, so we've got some extra productivity there. That should make us lots of deuterium. Right. I mean, look, if people are concerned about that, I can get cat ears. That's not a problem. Or those cute little cat ear headphones that, you know, those are cute. I'm probably not getting those. Probably. Yeah, I might. Who bloody knows what I'm going to do? I'm off the leash. But not like not like that sort of leash. You don't put cats on a leash. I hate it. Okay. Bad train dad, bad factory dad. Yeah. Well, those are all true statements, I suppose, aren't they? I mean, I was just telling the Venga bus to go home, and I didn't say it, but it's also not getting supper. So, you know. Now this isn't actually going yet, but that's okay. What we're gonna do is have that full line of these bad boys. Don't need to do it like that. We can go further away. Look, man, what I do in the privacy of my home is my business. But yeah, I suppose so. That is not entirely incorrect. Incorrect? Whatever. Okay, so let's just... do it like that. And then what we'll do actually, here's the trick. We then connect these like that. Put a little bit of a pipe through them. Here. We did not bring enough stuff for this. But yeah, Gims, you are correct. I am indeed married. Okay. So, hopefully that gives me something that looks like power. And then we connect it up through here. And I suppose they need to be connected as well. But that should be heating these up using the power of science. But I'm going to need more heat exchangers, obviously. It's okay, we can make more, and we're going to chuck those in there because I do not want to carry on fuel cells. They are too expensive. But how much heat will this generate so far? Like 200 megawatts? That's honestly all we really need right now, I think. Beacons are taking up almost... Labs are on. Yeah, beacons taking up about 500 megawatts of power, so... yeah, that's my fault. But deuterium seems to be doing pretty well. I don't think we've got a short... no, we've got 85,000 units of deuterium. We don't have a problem. Okay, so let's continue getting power sorted, and then when that's sorted we can go back to the usual bullshit of trying to make a lot of blue science. I just ran straight into that train. I was just like, yep, running into the train, got nothing better to do. Life is grand and I'm gonna die today. I got nothing to add. I got nothing. Oh, that is fantastic. I'm glad that someone has emotes for that. That is the perfect emote. Yep, that also exists. That train, that bloody train effect. I'm so scared of trains when I'm walking this slowly. I'm on the tracks for like a good half a minute before I get off them. It's not that long, obviously. I'm exaggerating, but it feels like that. Oh, wow, okay, we got so much crap in my inventory. Oh, good, yeah, just run over my body again. It's cool, man. Okay. Anyway, tradition, box. But still, right, moving on. Sometimes you gotta move on from your own death. No, I didn't. Okay, whatever. Just gonna drop a few things that I know I don't need anymore. Okay, and what do we actually need? Well, we need more of these. And we need more of those. In fact, we do, but we also... Can we take... Ooh, those haven't been assembled yet. Okay, that's fine. No, don't run on the train tracks. Why don't I invest in a bunch of force fields? Funny you say that, ZZ Knight. I'm actually... Anyway, I am actually building force fields at the moment as part of the FTL ship. Sorry, I'm still reeling from almost getting hit by a train again. Yeah, maybe I will. Maybe I will do that. These should be sort of running now. Oh. Heat is going up, so... What I might do is almost the same thing again, but down here. That? Can I build there? Well, of course not. Foolish to try and do that. Do I look like a foolish man? I'm gonna do that. Got some water in there. We need more heat exchangers. Gosh, really? What's heat exchangers right now? I've already got that achievement, unfortunately. I mean, really? You don't think I'd have that achievement? I have got that one from the last time I was playing this mod. Because of course I do. No one should be surprised by this news. And we'll just put that on there as well. Okay, so we should be getting extra power now, which is very exciting. Producing 4.9. Is it going up? It should be going up. In minuscule amounts. I think only a couple of heat exchangers are working at the moment, but they are... Yeah, they're getting up there, so that's okay. But I think we do need more of almost everything. You know what? We were going to look at Chrome. We were going to look at Chrome. What's going on with Chrome these days? Okay, so Chrome should be just really coming through right now. It should be, but... Your thermal water's fine. This should be full. The only problem now is the yellow things. I guess the red things aren't great much better, are they? And by extension, if we speed up the yellows and the reds, the blues will also be a bit sad, so what's going wrong here? You know what? I know what's wrong here. I do not think we carry enough big crystallizers to do what I'm just trying to do here, but that's okay. And that should be coming down here, making these all faster, which is nice. But, you know, it's better than making it faster, making it even faster. More speed modules. Hell yeah. What I'm talking about. And probably going to need more crystallizers. By that I mean we definitely need more crystallizers. And I probably need to figure out why I'm not making more black circuits, but that's probably the next thing to do. Wow, you know what? I just realized this is probably why it's not happening, because Chrome's slow. Let's see if I'm right. Is black processing chips slow because of Chrome? Who knows? Where they even are? There they are. No, there they're not. Well, there they are. No, Chrome's fine. It's these things that are slow now. The transistors. Okay, well we can speed up transistors. That's not a problem. So that should be all the crystallizers. Yep, we should have 40 crystallizer ones. Oh no, we wouldn't need 40 crystallizer ones. We only have 2s. It was 10 on each side, wasn't it? Okay, so those are all going there, which is good. These are being turned into crystals, which the leaching plants are also pretty slow. You know what? Leaching plants only want one, so we can give them the good ones. Okay. And that should make Chrome about as fast as I can do right now. Say he's realizing he could also do that. Oh, those are leaching plant 2s. Okay. I've overfed them. One should never overfeed a leaching plant. I don't have any speed modules, it's fine. Okay, so transistors are slowing down my black processing modules. I mean, the answer is simple. Get more transistors. I almost got hit on that train the second time. It was probably even the same train. Wonderful. Okay, so we need more speed modules. I like just flicking those concerned. Sounds like everything's fine though. Okay. Probably not a ghost. So transistors are being made, but I have a funny feeling they're just kind of slow because they are being separated amongst a bunch of different places, and they should be made up there. Way further up. Oh, you know the real problem with the transistors. They're all being split so many different ways. And it slows down in multiple places. Oh look, and it splits again. Yeah, see, this is the real problem. Too much splitting. Hang on. What's going on here? These are supposed to be producing like some massive numbers of splitters. What are you guys doing? No silicon. What? We have lots of silicon? We do have lots of silicon. So the question is, where is it all? Bet you I disconnected something at some point and that's causing a problem. Ooh. Yep, I'm seeing problems. That's 100 silicon in there. Connect. Oh. Oh. Why did I think that was a good idea to be doing permanently? Okay, well, what we could do is a pipe down here, but real high to the top. I don't see any issues with that. Okay. Well, that's wonderful. Okay, and then we just go this one as high as it goes, because I'm pretty sure there would be nothing. Why am I running on train tracks? That's how you die again. Oh, racing this train. If that train took a turn there, that would have absolutely smushed me. They literally have TV ads about don't race trains. But they typically talk about cars, not people with like 18 exoskeletons inside them. Wish they were, though. It's a much more interesting ad. But I mean, you know, New Zealand doesn't have a problem with people in exoskeletons getting hit by trains for some reason. Don't quite know why. It doesn't come up often. It's not really an international awareness campaign as required. For some reason. Okay, so this is good. But could it be better? The answer to that is, why has this not got much mineral sludge? Much more decent question than I was expecting. Oh, that was a Melbourne ad, I believe. But yes, Dumb Ways to Die was indeed an ad. But again, they do not remind you about how dangerous it is to get hit by a train in an exoskeleton. Perhaps they should have. You know what, we're going to do a little tank action here. Double tanks, I think. Yeah, no, I don't actually know if we've got any ads like that in New Zealand. I mean, we don't have a huge, robust train network. It's okay, but it's not the best. I mean, if you listen to people in the city complain about that, you'd think it was literally the worst thing that ever existed. But that's because New Zealanders like to complain. It's pretty much our #1 hobby. You'd be like, is complaining really a hobby? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it really is. Okay, so there's another train coming down here. That's cool. So that should allow more silicon production. Looks like silicon's actually being used now, which is pretty decent. It just occurred to me I still haven't got my speed modules, so let's go grab those and then come back to silicon. Or, what will probably happen, I'll run all this way, forget about this, and then I'll, I don't know, go fly a weasel or something. Weasel flying, it's very common. Everyone does complain about commuting, but for some reason New Zealand, we like to think that no one has it as bad as us. Because we look at the best thing in the world and we go, no one, like, we live in third world country. Like, do you know, like in Japan, they have trains that go this fast? We don't have trains that go this fast. This is the worst country. And it's like, well, yeah, Tokyo also has millions of people living in it. Like, the city I'm in is incredibly well spread out. Why were you expecting we would have, like, anything compared to that? And also the town is, honestly speaking, not that old. Because, you know, it's just not. I mean, yeah, can be seen that way, but it's not quite that small. Like, it's population 6 million, I believe? 5 million? Somewhere in the millions. But it's still, like, if you want to travel, like, 50 kilometers, you do still want to get there, right? You still want to get there a bit faster than the other guy. So I think that's why people like to complain. But then, as you said, people like to complain about commuting. You know, you got to complain about something, right? Okay, so power. Power's good. I'm just going to say power's good without clicking on it. Power's actually okay. 5.6 gigawatts. Power is currently at its max rate, and it's going well. We don't need blue chips right now. That's encouraging. So black chips are probably the only thing that's slowing us down right now, and I'm following a line thinking it's going to take me to... Oh, it did. Wow. So more of these are being constructed. That's good. I would expect to see transistors coming from this base over here now as well. That's not the base. That's not the right base at all. This base. Yes, we are seeing transistors here. Could be faster. Well, yeah, like, as I said, New Zealand does its best, okay? It's a little boy. It does its best. But it's a nice place. I actually thoroughly love living in New Zealand. Well, I mean, it could be like the idea that, you know, things look smaller on a map because, well, for the Southern Hemisphere, because you got that whole, like, projection thing happening. Now this is looking pretty good. A lot of pink science coming through. Loving it, loving it. You know, it's like the fact that when you look at Australia, you're like, oh, Australia's not that big. And it's like, well, actually, it depends on the projection you have. If you have the wrong projection, Australia looks like the size of, like, England, where actually it's the size of America. So, not that I care, of course. Fucker. I don't think I care or anything. I don't think I like you or anything, Australia. Baka. Anyway. The European, unfortunately the European comparison doesn't work so well for me. I've never been to Europe. But, I mean, hey, you have, I suppose, so... Or at least, at the very least, you understand how Europe works. You're... I think... I'm trying to remember everyone, like, where they're from, because people mention it, and then I'm like, great, and then I just forget, because I'm trying to remember how Factorio works, and I'm bad at it, so... You know. Okay, so... What I really want to do is just... I was doing this before, actually. Just a thing which only goes from red to blue, red to blue, and red to blue. Oh, no, not today, train. Not today. No, no killerinos. Okay. So we're just going to go... There's no way I've got the science, the gear for this right now, but we're going to start it. Now, some of these were not quite as necessary as others, unfortunately, but that's okay. The base will continue building. It'll be fine. Red science is hopefully going well. Yeah, it's going well enough. That train going. Silicon ingot. Yeah, like, I don't think you do anything anymore, buddy. But it's not like the fuel really costs me anything, so I don't care. Okay. Blue science is about to run out. We can probably boost blue science very soon, in fact. Oh no, this is low now. Why are you low? Is it glass? It's bloody glass again. Bloody glass. That's what slows us down every time, isn't it? Okay. Can we just make glass in like a really simple way? Simpler. Simpler. Too simple. Like we could just use silicon and lime. That's very simple. At that point, you're needing to get, yeah, if we just go silicon and lime, I mean, it's not the most efficient, but it'll do the job. And we'll just build one of those, like, out here or something. I was thinking, like, do we just use the silicon we already got? No. No, don't use that. Make your own silicon. Don't be greedy. I don't know why that's greedy, but don't do it. What I'm really trying to say here. Use productivity modules here. It might be a better idea. They always seem to have problems over here. Yeah, it seems to be doing a little bit cleaner. We are needing a lot of cobalt for this plan anyway, so... There to go. How you doing? Welcome to the train zone. Population train. Mr. Factorio. You know what, that covers up my face when that goes on. Probably gonna need to move that, actually. Move that now. No. Move it over there. Cool. Yes, I have a web camera. I've decided to turn it on. I thought that would help. Ah, I was tricked. Yeah. Screw you, buddy. Screw you. Yep, so behind me I've got, let me get it. I got Sir Quackington III. He's an important duck. Hopefully he doesn't fall over. Yeah. Got Sir Quack. It's got Sir Quackington III. He's having a good time. VID. That sounds like something else. Okay, so we've got a lot of blue belts now, which is pretty good. Gonna race that train. This is always a safe idea. Nothing can go wrong racing a train. Gonna race another train now. It's always important that you race 2 trains in one day. And if we can get those belts out there a bit faster, then hopefully we get the transistors there a bit faster as well. Well, that's the thing, isn't it? You can always race more trains. That's what my father always used to tell me. He said, son, race another train. I was like, but Dad, I can't even race a person. He's like, yeah, I don't really care. Alright, enjoy your tacos. Yeah, so there is a lot of blue belts needed for this. Hopefully the plan is that... Really, why is solder slow? Or is solder just slow because... Yeah, solder's slow for really no reason. Wonderful. I was kind of afraid of that. Okay, and we'll upgrade these while not standing on the train tracks. Okay, so hopefully that speeds things up just a tad. An official raceway with a train on one side? Sure. There should be a train on one side and at the end the two paths cross. That's the correct way to do it. Because if you're not properly racing a train where there's a chance of death, you're doing it wrong. Okay, and I could probably speed these up a little bit further. Not that speed is the issue with these, obviously, but productivity modules in them. Make them real efficient. By real efficient, I'm talking what? 24% efficiency? That's not bad, actually. That's mostly what's slowing these down at the moment. And bloody Chrome, still slowing things down. Come on, Chrome. And I think we're going to go with the big ones. Fine, because I said so. Actually, you know what? It's not these faults. It's actually Chrome is not being produced enough. Did I feed it enough RAM? Obviously not. Clearly not. And by RAM, do you mean Chrome? Because apparently we don't have enough Chrome. I live in fear of trains. Like a train is gonna get. Oh my god, guys, what are you doing? Like that We Are Number One skit where they keep falling over. It wasn't really a skit, it was a song for children, but you know what I mean. The We Are Number One thing where they like keep falling over their own nets. Okay, I don't know the song very well, otherwise I would sing it now. But no one needs that in their lives. Alright, so we got 3 belts there. Nice, nice. I actually thought we'd have more chrome coming through by now. Not. Where'd it be coming from? It would be coming into there, wouldn't it? Trying. It's more the lack of steel than anything else. Oh, I see. I see. It's... yeah. You're right. More RAM. You are 100% right. More RAM. Or dedicated wham? I can't remember the thing. Like the old meme. Dedicated wham. Okay, so... seems like the slowdown right now is this. The electro winning cells. What? Apparently we still need more red things. More red things, that's how you say it. Okay, so we'll put some speed modules in these, just to try and make it a little bit faster. I really care about how many watts that's going to make. Oh, it anodizes it, I see. Actually, can we? No. Going all right, it just really needs to... just needs more of these, so... oh, that's almost perfect. Okay, so that's making more anodized ferrous concentrate, which should in turn be making more of these old crystally boys. Oh, wow, whoa, 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 whoa. We got lots of crystally boys. Too many crystally boys? Is that what I'm hearing? What I'm hearing, too many crystally boys. Okay. And then the next problem I'm hearing is that we're not getting through these fast enough. Interesting. Oh god, there are so many resources coming here that's not chrome. Yeah, a lot of iron. Kind of what I'm saying here. I mean, it's good, the iron needs to be used, but I'm a little concerned by how much iron we are trying to get out of here. And in fact, at this point, they needs to be left. And these may also need to be sped up. Okay, so... Well, at least ferrodized, anodized concentrate, that's not what it's called. There was just leases in there that did not need to be there. But... Look, more chrome is coming out now. And hopefully that results in more black processing chips. I'm just really worried about how much other stuff is coming out, whether it's enough, and I feel like the answer is no. Like, we're trying to consume all this iron, but I think we're succeeding all too well. It's everything else that's going to be a problem. Okay, so let's... Okay, let's just put more iron in there. There is 69,000 units of iron, which, by the way, nice. But that's still a problem. Got is these guys need to be faster. And so do retrospectively, so do these guys. Not wait, fast inserters. Oh, come on now. No, 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 no. Stack inserters, clearly. Okay, now we've got that under control. Now this is on... Is this... Light again? We need the ferrous slurry, which comes from... here. Okay. And we are slow because this stuff's slow. Okay. It's an easy enough fix, I suppose. You just sort of... I didn't like that at all, but that's okay. Wasn't really asking it to. Oh. Oh, all these wastewaters are full. Wow, I'm really going through a lot of crap. Okay. No, I just don't care about this wastewater. I just do not care. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Crystal slurry. What are we getting rid of that for? I guess it was the overflow valve. Very fine. Oh. You know what? I look away for a second and I get just great invitations. How wonderful. That's what happens when you don't look at chat for a moment. These great invitations for more followers. Damn, what a shame. Anyway, that's banned now. Alright. Ferric concentrate, ferric chloride, that's what it's called, is at a pretty good high right now. Pretty happy, pretty happy. In here is something that's very important. Oh, it's steel? Cool, whatever. Now, let's go check black processing modules again. Are they going well? They'd be going fantastically if I remembered where they were. They're here. It's going better. But is it going well? Going better. I could be still going better than this. But these are going a bit faster now, which is good, which is making the ferrous slurries. How much ferrous slurry? 18,000 per minute. I mean, if it made more ferrous slurry, I wouldn't complain. I think that's what we're taking away from this. And now it could be making up to 23,000, consuming 27,000. So yeah, that's... Okay, let's assume this is making the right amount. It's going to be making 27,000 ferrous concentrate. And this will be consuming... Yeah. That's probably fine. It's certainly benefit. It's like it's more. That's what we really need to see. Just more stuff. More chrome. And this is just outputting a lot more iron than it can really handle. Okay. Handle more iron. You've got to handle it. Handle it! More dots. More dots. It's an old reference. That's alright. So the chrome is going well, but I feel like we actually need to go into higher productivity tiers. And how's my orange? Going well. Going better. How are we going with my energy shields? That's probably the next question I've got. We need to make another 60. Oh god. There's so much more. Okay. That's alright, we can do 60. Might just speed things up a little bit. But while I'm doing that, I remember one thing at a time. One thing, you gotta deal with your chrome, because while it's doing okay, it needs to be doing better. So we're gonna grab the really big productivity modules. Productivity 3s, I don't like to use these. But I'm gonna grab all of them actually. Yes, right, fine. Okay. And I'm going to pull these out. Put productivity 3s on there. Just if they're gonna make them, just make them with some gusto, you know? So the productivity becomes 24%. And then we need to... Right, I was going to use these ones. too much though, honestly. It does seem a bit better though. Yeah, it's crafting speed 180%. We don't need that. We don't even need crafting speed 110%. 40% is probably still... You know what? That's looking pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. Look at that. It's going. Good job, guys. Okay, you kind of stopped, but... You know, I'll take what I can get right now. And we've got 1,000 chips. What's happening to speed modules? Why are they not coming through? Where are they going? There you go, my speed modules. Lacking these. Why? There's no reason to be lacking these aside from just laziness. This is probably going to consume a bunch of other resources that I wasn't really prepared to do. Okay. Yeah, already I'm a little bit worried about insulated wires. Then again, maybe that'll be okay. So speed module production increases. That should... Yeah, we're a little worried about how many boards I've got coming through as well. Might not be enough of those, but of course, how do you deal with something if you're not making enough? Just chuck down the next tick level of things. I ran out. Okay, it's fine. Okay, it's gonna go launch the blue things over. And we do still have some ultimate assembly machines, so we can still chuck those here. They are all needed. The faster they get this done, the happier I'll be. Okay, so now that we're making faster speed modules, which is rad. Actually, are we liking blues as well now that I see? I think blues are okay. Are blues okay, or are we just saying blues are okay in a hesitant tone, hoping that they'll be okay? Blues are not okay. That's what I was afraid of. Yeah, it should be a bit better. Topaz. Do we have lots of topaz? We got tons of topaz. Will we always have lots of topaz? Who knows? If it legitimately becomes a problem, we can always... Never mind, I was going to say upgrade them to level 2. They're already level 2. Okay. Fine. Fine. One upgrade at a time, I suppose. Okay, so... speed modules are being made faster than ever before, which is pretty neat. Which also, I believe that means we should be getting more rocket parts. They're going pretty quickly. I mean, if we can keep this speed up, we will be launching a rocket every sort of few minutes. Now, we still need to launch like another 150 rockets for the science, which is a lot. At this point, I was about to check on blue science. I know what the problem is. It's lack of glass still, right? Not lack of glass, but there could be more glass, is what I'm saying. Could be more glass. So we had a plan for that, so let's enact that plan, which was silicon and lime. Now, it's not going to be as efficient as the one that I made previously, the one that takes up like this huge section over here, but it'll do the job. Any reason this isn't going effectively? Going okay. If anything, it just lacks this stuff. Which is a little scary, because I thought we had tons of this, but guess not. Doing okay, but... And how is my sludge production? We are doing okay, but it does look like we don't actually have all we can eat like we originally anticipated. So that's a slight problem. Yeah, it's doing okay, but we may actually need more sludge. It is terrifying. These should all be going, consuming. Going okay. I mean, this one's not going at all. So we could still make more, is what I'm finding out then. Sure. Okay. So I had the spiders run all the way over there because I was going to use them. Excuse me. I was going to use them to build more land. Or not more land, more blue belts. Right now it's all about glass.
Butt kicking, for goodness!
Thank you for following Days Craft. Really appreciate it. Alright, so this is not where I wanted to build silicon, but you know what? It was still needed because the spiders are not going to get over there otherwise. So I think this would be the best place for silicon. And then hopefully that just gives me a little bit of extra glass. I just simply cannot be bothered doing it in the long method that I was doing it before. Welcome, Daycraft. It's good to have you here. Okay, the spiders are here. That's awkward. I feel like I don't need them anymore. But it seems like I did have enough land. So, a little awkward. But that's the thing about robots. You can tell them to do something, and when you don't need them, you can just brush them off. And that is how the robot revolution starts. So, you know, whoops, my bad, as they say. Who says that? Literally everyone who starts a robot revolution. Whoops, my bad is the rallying cry of the robot revolution. Okay. Okay, so hopefully this... well, okay, I'm glad the robots are here now, because it turns out I did need more pipes. Probably not that many, but I did need more. And we needed crystallizers, which thankfully this guy brings along. And apparently flotation things. There's a few things that we needed apparently. Let's also upgrade these from reds to blues, because otherwise nothing's going to happen. And quite frankly, we don't need this last bit here, because we're just after the ore, actually. I am Krog, this is Meek, want to start a revolution? What? I don't get that reference. I'm more reminded of, what was it? Was it the robot song from Flight of the Conchords? I don't want to say it's called The Humans Are Dead, because that is what they say a lot of it. I don't think that's the song name. But I don't know what the song name is, so... The important thing is the binary solo, of course. Yep. Goes in there, that goes in there. Goes in there. What is going along there? That is stone, I imagine. Do we have flotation cells? We do. Awesome. Oh. Oh! I am Korg, this is Melik. Want to start a revolution? Yeah, man, of course. Taika Waititi. I'm Korg. This is Melik. We tried to start a revolution? No, I gotta be careful with that accent. If I am not careful with that accent, I will get in trouble. Like, actually, so no. It is very funny, though. Yes. Yeah, gotta be careful with that accent. It was Ragnarok, yes. It is a little bit of a regional accent, and yeah, it was indeed. Also, what I would consider the second worst of the MCU films. Dark World, not Ragnarok. Ragnarok was good. Ragnarok was amazing, actually. Bro. Bro. No. It's not the same. It's not the same. I am really looking forward to the next Thor movie. I have no idea what it's going to be, but... I mean, I know what it's going to be, but I don't know how good it's going to be, but I'm hoping it's pretty good. I mean, Taika Waititi's still involved in it, so, you know, that's a plus in my book, however you look at it. Okay, let's just get those across. What do I consider worst? Hulk. It's absolutely the worst. What? What's going on there? Blue, brown, blue, brown. There's an extra blue. What the heck? No. Yeah, the Incredible Hulk with, was it Edward Norton? Yeah, no, that's the worst. And I mean, you can fight me over that one if you want, but I'm not wrong. That's as repentant as I get. I'm not wrong on this one. I mean, over the last few years, I've become like an absolute Marvel fanboy, if you want to call it that. So, Hulk is a character I like. I like Mark Ruffalo's portrayal of the Hulk, but Edward Norton was so boring. No, it wasn't even the Hulk origin. It was just, it was the only good thing they did about it. It wasn't an origin film. It was just, here's Hulk. There he is. Just hulking it up. Or trying not to, rather. He's trying not to hulk it up. He's doing the very essence of not hulking it up as much as he can. Which, you know, come on, you go to see a Hulk movie, and what does he do? He doesn't want to be Hulk. I know that's the whole point of the Hulk, but still, come on. I have a second extra blue? Oh, you know, I probably would do, wouldn't I? What? Let me see it. In the middle. Oh, yeah. Ha! There it is. You're right. Sneaky. That's what happens when you copy and paste things badly. I mean, or as I like to call it, every time I do it. Because if I had this much more organized, this wouldn't happen. But it happens constantly because I do not have it organized. Like I tell you. Like anyone's like, oh, geez, really? What a surprise. You got us again. Anyway. I could, I suppose, melt this down, but I really just want to get it out of the way. Okay, we do also need to get minerals. Oh, the minerals are easy. They're there, right there. That's why I was building here. We do also need crystals. That might be a little bit more of a pain. We could probably get it from here, because I do know there was some crystals going through there, so... Okay, so crystal seeding is not really that much of a problem. But yeah, no. Me and my wife recently rewatched all of the MCU films. There was a couple there that I hadn't actually watched, because I just didn't get around to it. And we decided to rank them all. Yeah, I know, right? We were all waiting for that. Don't worry, I have a plan. I'll just build more electrolyzers. The important thing is, when the plan fails, just do the plan again. What's the worst that could happen? But yeah, so we decided to rank all the MCU films from best to worst as we were watching them. And yeah, it was an important thing to do, because you gotta do that. I mean, you don't have to, I suppose, but we did anyway. That's not connected. Probably important to connect that. Oh man, I like Guardians. Guardians is good fun. But I understand what you mean if you didn't really like, well, you don't like the actor, or you don't like Peter Quill. Because I mean, I didn't care about Guardians at all until I saw it, and now I'm just like, it's, you know, Disney has like a real thing, like a real good thing where they can just be like, oh, no one cares about this character, but we then just made you care about this character. Are you talking about from the comics, or are you talking about like the actual, like what you're seeing of the portrayal of him in MCU? Talking about comics, I don't think Peter Quill is anything like it. The same character in comics. Like, I've read a couple of things with Peter Quill showing up, and I'm just like, you are not the same person at all. Yeah, okay, then if you didn't like that portrayal of Peter Quill, then yeah, fair enough. I cannot say you're wrong there. Personally, I prefer Quill from Guardians, but you know, that's just me. That's just my opinion, man. But I mean, I just kind of enjoy like the stupid idiot human. Whereas the comics Quill is more, he's not stupid, he's just opportunistic. He's a bit stupid, but he's also more of a lovable rogue, I think. And yep, everyone prepare to remind me that I need this later. Okay, so we've got silicon, awesome. Now we just need to get some limestone, and we have more glass. So limestone is not too hard to make. It just requires some work. No, I need lime, which is cooked limestone. Can I steal this thing from over here? If I just steal most of the setup, will that do the job? But yeah, I quite like the Guardians, and if you haven't seen it because it just doesn't interest you, I mean, it just doesn't interest you, and that's absolutely fine. Can't really critique that logic. Okay, so we need to get rid of that. It's easy enough because that's just going to go straight into the... Dude, don't. You can't talk to me about Shang-Chi right now. I would love to see it, but I literally cannot. I would love to watch Shang-Chi. And even though you're my friend, you start that shit and I will block you. Oh, I'm so angry I can't watch it right now. I want to see it. Anyway. I can't. Where am I going to break out? Okay, I break out. Cool. I escape the lockdown. And then what? I go see it at level 2 in like another city? And then what? I have to wear glasses to watch it. Great. You know what happens when you wear glasses? They'll fog up. It's going to be the foggiest movie you've ever seen. So, I just have to live with waiting. All I can do. I gotta wait. Break into a movie theater. I don't even know if our movie theater would even have it. Movie theater's closed. They probably wouldn't even get shipments in at this point. Like, this is how lockdown works, man. I don't know how you Australians do it, but when we lock down for reals. We don't open coffee shops and, you know. What's the problem with burning off carbon dioxide? No problems with that. Yeah, what have I missed? Ah, shoot. That's a mistake. No, it's all gone wrong. Come back here. Chase that carbon. And that probably needs that. Okay. Oh, burning of carbon dioxide. Useless material. And it's never done the plant any harm. Okay. I've never heard of global warming. Okay. Yeah, Guardians is a little bit more... Guardians did some stuff in literally wrote, and I forgot, Infinity War. I like the Guardians. They're just your classic ramshackle group of idiots. And I always enjoy that archetype. Bunch of idiots who can't really get anything together. And yet they still sort of manage to save the day, more or less. You know, I feel real, not sympathy, the word. Totally understand them. Okay. Suppose I'm going to need some power there as well. Maybe. More or less, slightly less? Well, you know, we're here now. And we build more when we get there. What we are running out of is belts. And I'm pretty sure that if I grab my spider, who I can never find his button. There it is. Pretty sure he carries belts. Hi. Hi, buddy. I want all your belts. Which, if you say that to a person on the street, they get really upset and scared. Just letting you know. That's what happens in real life. And then we're going to go blast furnace. No, it's induction, isn't it? It's induction? Yeah, it's induction. That's true. Thank you. Okay. And then we can just copy. What are we doing? What are we doing? I'll tell you, dumb shit. I told you, doing dumb shit. Get in the car, kids. We're doing dumb shit. Okay, so glass is existing more of. That sentence would almost be complete if there were more words too. Okay, good. Now we can expand this later should we need to, or should the desire arise. I don't know what's up with that bit, that's alright. Okie dokie. Talking about Marvel, you know you've gone too far down the Marvel rabbit hole when someone asks you who's your favorite Marvel superhero, and your first thing you have to ask is, are we talking about comics or are we talking about the movies? And they're like, why would we be talking about the comics? And I'm like, I don't know. Just kind of hope we'd be talking about the comics. Like, that's how you know you've gone too far down that rabbit hole. And then, of course, they're never talking about the comics. They're always talking about the movies, and you're like, well, I don't know, man. Like, I think about them that much. Think about the comics more. And people are like, look, I just don't even want to talk to you anymore. And I'm like, that's fine, I understand. I get that. Okay, so that's putting out very little glass, but it's putting out more, so maybe that's what matters. I mean, science is still being made. Like, it didn't actually stop this time. I think the next part of the plan is that I probably should have done this part first, because I'm going to see if I can speed up the old one, the one that's more efficient and actually doing well. But then we'll probably collect more powder mixes as we come here. In fact, can we collect lots more powder mixes? Yeah, cool, man, whatever. Powder mixes, what do they look like? They look like these. Can I grab like 40 of these? That's probably too many. Then again, glass is a thing that keeps falling over, so if glass keeps falling over, you've got to be prepared. I don't even think I've got 40 powder mixes. Oh, I did! Wow, okay. Shows what I know. Alright then, so let's go check my original glass. How's this going actually? These are mostly going. Nice. They're mostly making crystals. These are making crystals. We do not have quite as... Well, I was going to say we don't have enough grinding stones, but actually it's probably fine. No, it's not. We're going to need more grinding stones. Gosh. Whatever. That's a problem for another day. By another day, I mean like a couple of minutes. Speed modules. Solves all problems. Except out of speed modules. One thing I'd like to see real quick. If I check space science... I mean, yeah, you can see the sciences have closed in a lot. Except for that time where I think I launched... They were being relaunched real fast then, but never again. But they are closing in, so that's good. So we're going to need to get a few more speed modules, I think, but that'll be okay. Also, why are these slow? Is it because we don't have enough carb? Yeah, that's not great. Okay, silicon ingots. We may have a problem with. We may need to speed those up. Okay, that's fine. Fine. Also going to be slowing down my yellow science, which is not great. I did need that to be continuing. Did almost get hit by a train again there. But you know, what else is new? These are continuing made. Slowdown now is due to the lack of silicon ingots. If only there was a way I could have to fix that problem, but I know the joke is I just made more silicon. That would probably actually help. But I am seeing more. Actually, better thing to check would be, rather than that, checking rocket control units. And it was going like, it was going pretty quick before, but it's slowed down a little bit now, so we're gonna have to speed that up. Okay, so let's see if we can speed up silicon, and then how are we doing for time? We're still doing alright. Another 10 minutes. Well, that's enough time to fix some more things. I didn't take any speed modules. Can't fix anything without more speed modules. I mean, you can, but why would you? Get these going as fast as they care to. We've got so many black processing chips, it's not even funny right now. A little funny. So if we can speed up the silicon ingots, then we should be able to get more stuff done. Hello. Nope. Still got another 10 minutes. Yeah. My shift continues. Okay, silicon ingots. What are you doing, guys? Gotta exist more. What is this train even doing? Actually, what is that train doing? Can I even find that train again? Yeah. It's making some rudimentary glass. Or at least I think it was before it all got jammed up at some point. Where's this train? Silicon ingot station. Or drop. One of them is off, 2 of them are required. Okay, so that's probably not great. So if we could say... Hello. Oh, thank you. We want to say speed these up a little bit. Actually, why would I do it that way? It'd be way better to do it this way. Look at that. Then you actually speed up more things. And this is jammed up because... reasons. That shouldn't be jammed up at all. Thank you. Okay, so that's probably not helped us for a while. I've been given a snack. I have rice crackers. Very exciting. Train. Um, hmm. Seems these lines are full of slurry. Now, I'm not dumping slurry, obviously. Slurry is too valuable. So what may be a better idea? Grab that sand. Is to make an inline pipe, inline tank rather. Put that, say, yeah. Actually, put a pump, put a pump. Okay, so I just want all that always to be just as empty as it can be. And then now we're going to do mineralized water. Hey, there's actually a mineralized water pipe right there. Maybe you won't clarify this one. We'll do an overflow valve for it though. Right for the best. Okay, and then Okay, so that should be pushing stuff through now. No, it won't because it's got no water. Steal the water from the aluminium. Oh yeah, now, the whole point was then I get some wires. I like the red ones because they are faster than the green ones, obviously. I need to tell you exactly why. I mean, come on, guys. Shouldn't have to tell you why. Because the red ones go faster. I just realized, why would I hide that from you guys? You need to know if you didn't know. Red wires are just naturally faster, like red everything else in life. They're so fast I've lost them. There. Okay. And this will do a thing where it looks at the mineral sludge. Nope, slag slurry. And if it is, say, like, above 2250, activate. And then we're going to put an overflow valve right here for a clarifier. I put two clarifiers, one here, one here. That shouldn't be needed. And now the stone should be moving. Wow, that's a long track that it has to go across. Could be better. The point is, things are moving, I suppose. Uranium kind of would have crapped out for a while, but that's okay. Uranium isn't that big a deal. But this is going backwards, so that's like forwards rather, so that means it is going. Let's turn those into these. Oh, wait. No. Great. Good news is this train probably doesn't need much more silicon. Did I not just turn all these off? Okay, so that's going to back up now, which is absolutely fine. These might need to go a little bit faster still. Oh, really? You're full up with sulfuric wastewater? Only I had a plan for that. Jokes, I do. I don't care. I care a little bit. I care so much I'm going to put an overflow valve because otherwise people will complain. One of those people will probably be me, just to be clear on this. I'll be like, oh, why isn't it working? Like, well, because you stuffed it up, didn't you? Why should I get in trouble for the mistakes I've made? That's not fair. Okay. So silicon ingots are going in there. I'm going to take a ride on this one. It's a bit of a slow train, but it'll do the job. I got really paranoid there that you could hear my crunching, but you can't, so that's nice. No. Oh no, they're trying to steal my stuff! Don't let the bots steal my things! The trains are always a bit slower around that area. You know a good train ride when you can just like, stretch a bit. Okay. Look at those fast stack inserters. Gonna be way faster though. At that point I think this is turned off. Is it? Yeah. Actually, you know what? Just go. You've only got 79. There's no reason to stop. Okay, so that should be making my heat shields, I believe. Ooh, actually. Nah, never mind. I thought we were going to run out of heat shields, but clearly not. Oh, and the rocket just launched. Nice. So. We are still not at 50%. But we're closer. I keep thinking that one day science is going to balloon out and we're going to be like, wow, so much science in one session. It wasn't today. It was not today at all. It's alright. Important thing is that we are making more glass and hopefully that'll help us. How much glass will this be making? This makes about 10,000 glass a minute, a little bit under. Oh, maybe about 10,000. What we could do is always build another one of these, because I think we've got enough to warrant another group of those. We do, say, exact thing and just find like a little place where it will work. Like right there. We ran out of things at the end there, but that's okay. Connect that, that's pretty good. And then you that, which is also pretty good. I don't think I need to tell anyone that. Everyone looks at that and goes, that's pretty good. Everyone's pretty excited by that. And then connect this and this. No, what? No. There we go, more glass. And that's the desired result, just more glass coming in. For 20,000 extra glass per minute. Is that enough? Who knows? Only the mod that lets me know how much stuff is needed will know for certain. 2,000 glass per minute is actually probably enough. I'll be impressed. But it's going to take a little while, so that's alright. Anyway, oh, actually, we'll get caught up, so it's kind of doing its best now, but I'm trying to end this episode, but I can't stop playing Factorio. It's a common problem for me. If I stop playing Factorio, I won't be playing Factorio anymore. And no one wants to be in that dark world. Alright, but we will finish it up here. But don't worry, I'll be back soon. So, thank you very much for watching me. I appreciate having you all here today. I hope you've enjoyed the camera and haven't been turned off by my repulsive visage. I'm joking, I don't actually think I'm repulsive. Whatever. Anyway, so many emotions just then. If you've enjoyed watching today and you'd like to see more, please follow. It's probably the best way to find out when I'm streaming, and it also, if you're just lurking around Twitch wondering who to watch, let me be one of those options. I'd appreciate that. You can also subscribe, but absolutely do not feel like you have to. But you know, if you want to support me, support the channel, it's a good way to do it. Other options are you do have the option of watching old episodes of this on youtube.com/SeiferKatt, about the exact same way as the Discord channel, and I believe a link is also down below, so you can click that at your heart's desire. Also, I do have a Discord channel. It is also in the links. If you'd like to join that, please feel free. It's the best way to get in contact with me. It's a very quiet Discord channel at the moment, I won't lie, but hey, it's there just as an option. If you want to take it, that's up to you. And aside from that, I am done for today. We have made a lot of progress today, I feel. And, you know, we are, what, 60%, so, you know, we've got less than 1 million signs to go, so that's nice. So much needed. So much. Anyway, I am done for today. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll hopefully see you next time. I'll next be streaming, so today's Thursday, I'll be streaming on Saturday, so in a couple of days' time, it'll be a 3-hour stream, so I hope to see you there. Take care, everyone. Bye!